Cool.
Welcome back, Sunshine fans, bingo enthusiasts, to Game 2 of this best of 3 set in the Super Mario Sunshine 1v1 Lockout Bingo League Division 2 playoffs. I am Lego, and I'm joined once again by the one, the only Pneumatic Komodo.
Hello.
How you, okay?
Hi.
So after a rough match from a couple different angles for both Rick and Jeff, they are back. Rick had his choice of format. He chose Invasion, which is not terribly surprising. This is arguably Rick's best format.
Yep.
So Rick is hoping to make a play to make this go to a best of 3. And based on that row control performance, we could say it's within shouting distance.
Yeah. I think Jeff still has a trump card game 3 in draft, but that's not to say that Jeff could lose in drafts. Cards definitely can play a favor in anything like that.
Rick is clicking 5 NPC blues right off the bat here. This is Invasion, not
He clicks it.
He just wants this goal. So I think we now know what Rick's thinking of, 5 NPC blues, but there's also 5 enemies on the outside. Rico 3 hoverless, right?
Yeah.
There's 15 Delfino blues, which is a little slow. 100 coin from Rico. Rico's looking good so far. 3 rockets, 4 bosses, 7 links. There's 2 and 3 rockets in column 4. So then you have this tough column 3, 70 totals, 5 from Bianco, 7 links. And the rest of the goals in column 4, no fruit clipping lily pad. You have 5 NPCs, 2 from 7. And then the rest of column 5 doesn't look too hot, with 12 shines from Delfino, 4 from Noki, Pinify from the back hoverless, with much more late game. So you can make like a 2-goal invasion route. But you're sort of stuck after that.
Yep. I'm definitely intrigued by this card at first glance, just because I don't think there's anything that like hyper favors Rick in like a pure race sense. He's a bit slower than Jeff. He's faster than Jeff, but like 100 coin routes probably favor Jeff. I think Rico 3 hoverless might be the only goal that kind of favors Rick, but that is slower than both 100 coins.
Yeah, and it's not the easiest route starting any other lane. Row 5 enemy blues is a potential, right? If you are racing to Rico 3 hoverless and you lose, you go, okay, I'll get 5 enemies, and you can't even, if you lose that, then you're stuck in 50 totals, both gold birds, 100 in a secret, 100 coin in Bianco, 15 Delfino blues, all not super fast, and it doesn't get much better coming out the other side in column 2. 2 from 20. 9 Serena blues is like the only one that you could reasonably get pretty quickly, or Pianta 3 damageless, but like Shadow Mario Shine, Defeat the Eel, columns 1 and 2 are rough.
Yeah, there's not a ton of synergy, I don't think, with row 1. So I doubt we see 100 coin in Bianco. 15 Delfino blues. Also, if you do 15 Delfino blues, you're likely going to go for column 5, just because 15 Delfino blues into 5 NPCs is fairly doable.
In row 5, you mean?
Or in row 5, yeah. But column 5 is Eel, 2 from 7, Pinify from the back, hoverless, all kind of suck.
And row 1 isn't that great either. 50 totals, 2 from 20. 100 from Rico is like the only one that you could feasibly get done in the first couple minutes. 2 from 20 as well, sort of, but those are still very slow. 3 rockets, 4 bosses, all sort of mid-game goals, right? Like Rico 3 hoverless is going to be the pivot point for this entire card.
I honestly would expect Jeff to go right for 100 coin from Rico. I think row 1 is actually pretty good. You get both totals on your side. You desire Pinna because of the 4 bosses, so... And Rico 3 hoverless is relatively easy to get after 100 coin in Rico. It'll get you to a rocket. You want bosses anyways. You want 2 rockets, very much doable. I think that's just the best call right now, is to just go straight for Rico 100 in Rico. But there's definitely, like, the fastest goal is 15 Delfino Blues. Which doesn't hinder you from 100 coin from Rico, because the next fastest click is probably 5 NPC blues, and that's just going to give you rows anyways. I could definitely see something where, like, I don't think you're, like, there's a bad scenario where 100 coin from Rico is not the best start here, unless, of course, you get sniped.
Yeah, if you get sniped somehow to Rico 3 hoverless by way of Rico 3 hoverless, then I guess you have to transition into like 100 coin from Bianco with 100 coin in a secret in Bianco 3, get a bunch of blues, 20 blues from 2, use the Rico blues that you're going to get to try to make your way to column 3, and then 5 shines from Bianco, and try to make a play for like 5 enemies, 7 links, 50 totals on your side.
Mm-hmm. I don't, yeah, I honestly think we're probably going to see rows. Because 100 in Rico and Bianco 100 are both about 40 seconds faster than Rico 3 hoverless. So unless you have a burning desire to go do 100 Bianco in a secret or something to start off the game, which maybe, but as previously stated, column 1, column 2 kind of suck. They don't work that great together.
Yeah, you're sort of rough for finding a second click in column 2. You have to end up like in Pianta or something.
Yep. So I would be surprised to not see Jeff just go to Rico, but I don't know what Rick's gonna do. Rick's a wild card, but he does know this format. It looks like he's Rico rushing, so it looks like he also wants Rico. Whether that be Rico 3 hoverless or
Rico hundreds, we will have to see.
Yes.
Meanwhile, Jeff's gonna get the Bianco unlock started here. As Rick collects Beach Shine. And now Rick will start the Bianco side to try to optimally rush to Rico.
Yep.
Polluted Piranha.
Yep. Rick is definitely optimally going to Rico. I wonder if Jeff's planning on doing something that isn't. Ooh.
Bonk's a little rough.
Yeah. Not the best spot for Shadowmaru to end up. We're moderately memeing. Kipo. But are we memeing? One will never know. So is Jeff looking at 100 from Bianco?
I don't know.
Or he could just straight up rush enemies.
That's true.
And say, Rick, do something in Rico, because then going for enemies is honestly pretty good. It sets him up pretty well for 2 rockets, which is probably the biggest fear if you're not getting the Rico play.
Well, Rick is definitely playing for Rico. Underbell's target. Jeff moving over to fight Petey, grabbing the M on the windmill. So Rick will clearly prioritizing Rico. We will see what he does once he gets there. Jeff is looking at Bianco right now.
Yep. I wonder if Jeff's planning on doing the 100 coin from Bianco. I don't know. I don't think you do it in a secret, just because 1, you won't have Flood, 2, you won't.
We've seen more than one death getting 100 in a secret at 100 coins from not having Flood.
Yeah. And, like, Bianco's pretty safe for it, but do you really take the risk? I think you just grab the shine and say whatever. Maybe grab 100 coin and Rico later.
There is 5 shines from Bianco in the middle of the card. If you're making that play, that's definitely something you want to secure in column 3 so you can invade.
Yep.
And you're going to definitely want it to also be able to click 2 rocket nozzle unlocks if you are making a column 1 play.
Yep. So Rick enters Rico as Jeff finishes Bianco 2. I am definitely intrigued to see where this ends up, because Jeff kind of has 2 options right now. He kind of gets row 5. Well, it's actually looking like it might end up columns now, because I don't think Jeff can get enemies fast enough. I'm actually like fairly certain that that's too slow. But maybe he hopes Rick does 100 and beyond in Rico. I mean, Rico 3 hoverless is a fine start too. I think that's honestly pretty good for Rick if he goes for Rico 3 hoverless right away, because I do not care much for column 1.
Jeff is doing 100 coin.
Okay.
Bianco 3. In a secret, probably. That would be the only reasonable thing to do here.
If he thinks he's in a race for it, he won't go for it, but I think it's going to depend how fast
Rick does Rico 2, Rico 3.
Yeah. Because if he's worried about a race, you don't want to lose 100 in Rico or 100 in Bianco to like wasting time going for the 100 in a secret.
Only got 1 coin from that. Shouldn't be a problem, I don't think.
Nah, he should be fine. He's getting 3 every other time from the bird. Dirty cheater. Keep him. So, I think Rick will have, unless Rick grabs blues while he does this, which again, this is invasion, you don't rush gold, or you tend to rush goals more in invasion. If Rick makes the call that Jeff did not go straight for Rico, it could be an entertaining situation.
We will have to see. 55, 56 for the JeffCompass. Meanwhile, Ricrexx blooperlessly sliding along in Rico 2, setting himself up for Rico 3 hoverless and his first rocket nozzle.
Yep.
Jeff is not even stopping for blue. I think he thinks he's in a race right now.
Yep. He's a little bit scared of it, it seems. Assuming Rick doesn't mess up, I think Rick might not make it in time. I don't think. No, he just needs this. I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued to see if he actually tries to do this in a secret.
He is at 98 coins, spraying a door. Gets his 99, so he's not doing it in a secret. He's getting it outside of the secret.
Yeah. I think the play definitely benefits more from 100 coin from a 100 coin in a secret, but we could see Jeff just immediately go for 100 coin from Rico in a secret. It'd be good for 20 from 2. You could do 5 enemies. You'd probably have Rico at that point. He's going to need something in column 2 now. I don't know what he's going to plan to go for here. It's either going to be 20 from 2 or... Unless there's something I'm missing, but I'm pretty sure he's going to have to go for 20 from 2 if he's going to go straight to Rico.
20 from 2's got to involve Rico in some way. Like, it's got probably the fastest 20 blues.
Which also makes it unfortunate that he didn't try really for much blues, but I guess he didn't do Bianco 3 yet, from what I remember, right? Yeah, he has.
Yeah, he didn't finish Bianco 3. He just did Bianco 2 and then got the 100.
So I don't know. This is a little weird, but it's fine. I will say that Jeff is okay, has an okay setup for like 3 goals in column 3. The issue is getting there, and I don't know what he's going to plan with that. Pianta 3 damageless is actually not that great on this card because I don't think there's a lot of reason to go to Pianta.
Get a linked for 7 links.
That is probably the advantage of Pianta, but okay, it looks like Jeff's gonna
part of your 20 from 2, couldn't you?
Yeah. Does Jeff do? No, he probably doesn't do Rico 100s. He's gonna just grab the fast blues here and then continue on towards Rico 3.
Yeah, I don't see a reason to commit to Rico 100s right now. Your better clicks in the middle are like 5 enemies or 7 links, not 100 coin from Rico.
Yep. 100 coin from Rico will be okay later. Yeah. But it will not be... It's not what's needed right now. It also gives Jeff progress towards a 3rd click. Well, by 3rd click, I mean... It might be a 2nd click is 50 totals. That is something he's eventually going to want. 70 totals, another goal in column 3 that he'll be decently set up for. So he will have good progress towards literally everything.
Meanwhile, Rick's finished up his 2nd boss as Bianco 2. His stream is laggy. Having finished Rico 3 hoverless, no reason to click it. Obviously, very deep on your side of the board. Not a ton of fear that's going to get stolen away.
Yep.
Mr. JeffCompass is getting his 10th blue in Rico.
Not grabbing the underwater blue, people leave. Does he remember? He remembers.
Yeah, he's remembered.
Missing it twice helped him remember a blue coin. I'm pretty sure he missed... Oh, no, he gets that.
Rick is getting Bianco 3 done. That gives him access to 2 enemies. Gives him access to a rocket. That will give him his 2nd rocket. That's a click he definitely wants in his column 4.
Yep. I mean, he can just speed bully Jeff with Rico 3 hoverless, 2 rocket nozzles, 5 enemy blues, and then go and take either Peon's 3 damageless or 9 Serena blues. I think 9 Serena blues is a little bit better because he probably wants 4 bosses.
Yeah, I would agree. Not a ton of reason for to go deep into Serena. There's no pipes, there's no secrets goals.
Yep.
Right? Like Serena provides very little value outside of 9 from Serena, unless you're combining it with 4 bosses, and Rick's in a better position to combine it with 4 bosses.
Definitely. So where does this put Jeff? He's still in an okay spot. He's gonna do the boss. That's fine. He probably wants to anyways. It's It's unfortunate that he's gonna lose one of his good column 2 goals. Because I don't think Rick has a ton of incentive to go for 20 from 2, even with, like, Rico Bianco, just because... I mean, if he tries for an early 50 totals, that would work. But...
Yeah, that would be kind of spicy. 20 from 2 into 50 totals, like, would be really, really strong. But
yeah,
it would require you to basically go for it at the expense of a lot else in your base.
Jeff is going for these blues right now. Does he not have 20 yet?
I do not believe he does. He's going to need, I think, this to get to 20. Yes, he has 20 now, I believe.
Interesting.
He entered with 4.
He had
Having gotten
18
Jail
menu.
Blue,
Okay.
having gotten Jail Blue and the linked in Delfino and the Windmill Blue. I believe that is 20.
Yep.
Or you may have that may have been 19, and you'll get the 20th as the Rico 2 exclusive.
Yeah, that would work.
Rick
Well,
getting the red rocket nozzle. That is his second rocket. Is he going to try to snipe 5 from Bianco?
That'd be interesting. That'd be an interesting call.
He's gotten 3 shines.
Rick's
Going
stream
back
is in fact a stream.
If Rick snipes 5 from Bianco and gets 5 enemies, as Jeff is moving to what I presume to be grabbing blues, the linked, and Pianta 3 damageless, this becomes very, very rough for Jeff.
I mean, you can't even grab 20 from 2 here as well, so it's like...
Yeah.
Not a huge fan of Jeff's position right now. Like, he'll grab some blues, and that's okay. But, like, he's sitting at an awkward spot where maybe he recognized that maybe Jeff or Rick doesn't need 20 from 2 and needs something else. So he's gonna take the less bad option for him? Question mark.
Rick just out here living his best life. It is just as bad for us as it is for you, ladies and gentlemen. We cannot
Can
see
confirm.
The play. I presume that was Bianco 4 at this point.
Honestly, that could have been Bianco 6, and I would not... And while I would be surprised, I would not be able to tell you any different.
Something pithy to say at this point because we're just watching Jeff get blues and Pianta.
And we're attempting...
Rick
Are we watching Rick?
We're attempting to watch Rick do stuff in Bianco.
Rick is grabbing the linked. I don't think he has much. Okay, so he's doing Bianca 1.
This has to be 5th Shine.
Yeah,
from
is
Bianca.
this the 5th? Did we miss an entire hidden?
Jeff is definitely making a play for Pianta 3 damageless.
Yep. I don't
So
think
this will
Jeff...
be probably the triple click coming in, and it is Rico 3 hoverless, 2 rocket nozzles, 5 shots from Bianco. Jeff has put on notice, basically, that invades are able to happen. Like you mentioned, it would be nice to see Rick go into Serena and get 9 Serena Blues as well as a 3rd boss. Or the alternative is get 5 enemy blues somehow and a 2nd click in column 4, which would be, I don't know, 5 NPCs? Not even... Serena benefits you there as well, so...
Yep. I expect Serena is the next play for Rick. Or he just goes to Gelato. You know, it happens. Actually, he might do Fruit Ladies. I don't know. I can't tell.
Nope, he's unlocking Gelato. Good to get this out of the way, I suppose. You can combine this with Beach, Shine.
And Fire Pianta.
And Fire Pianta. That also gives you another NPC. So that plus the 2 Serena means you only have to do 2 Fruit Ladies. Meanwhile, Jeff finishes up the race with Il Piantissimo and is now entering for Pianta 3 damageless.
Yep, so he will get Pianta 3 damageless. Can he turn this around fast enough for 5 enemy blues?
He would need to complete...
I think so.
The answer is yes if Rick doesn't prioritize it. Rick also does not have the capability to click 5 enemy blues until he gets 5 NPC blues as well. So at this point, 5 enemy blues is a little safer for him. For Jeff at this point. As he momentum spins over. Finally gets the blue. Rick's just vibing.
I want to know if he entered Gelato.
Yeah, he entered Gelato.
Okay, he is doing the link, it seems.
This one frame of doing the linked.
He has made it to Gelato. Yeah, Bianco 5 actually would have been decent here over Bianco 1. Like, 4 bosses would have actually been decent for him. He's already at 2. He could do Bianco 5 into Serena and have 4 bosses, 5 NPCs. And then 9 Serena Blues.
5 NPCs, we've been ignoring that.
Yeah. All right, Rick seems to have left at some point.
Rick, I think, got Sandshine. That has to be how he has 10, because that was the pin unlock cutscene.
Yep.
I love how we're like playing detective with like the freeze frames. We're the slideshow of Rick's stream.
He's apparently unlocking pin.
We're just trying to piece together what the hell he's doing. Pianta 3 damageless clicked away after the Gelato unlock from Jeff. So another linked pair for him that will make 4 total. So Pinna will have the remaining 3 should he so choose. Rick, on the other hand, has the Bianca one, has the Gelato one, and I believe has the Delfino one, so he's still missing one in order to be able to click away 7 links. But would still need 5 NPCs or 3 rockets or 2 from 7 or lily pad, no fruit clipping to make any further progress. And NPCs do not appear to be on the brain as he's entering for his 3rd boss, Mecha Bowser.
Yep. Yeah, Jeff's in an interesting spot right now because he's going to start needing 15 Delfinos soon, but I figure he's going to probably grab links into 5 NPCs. Well,
that would be a real deal.
Looks like he's gonna grab this NPC now. Let's go fire Pianta. Which is fine. That's definitely not bad. He can turn in right now for Pinna. He should win 7 links because Rick doesn't have really a priority click in much of anything right now outside of row or column 2.
And trade in he will. Jeff will get 10 shines, have access to Pinna Park.
I definitely think it's weird that 5 enemies is going to be left up for so long, but honestly, it's not a bad call from Rick. It was definitely it was an interesting choice to go for 5 from Bianco instead of 5 enemy blues, but Jeff did have 100 in Bianco, which is like the weird one for
right, because then you've cut some of the investment into Bianco, right, a little bit.
Yep.
Because now with 100 in Bianco, you just would need to do 3 reds, 4.
Yep.
You don't have to do 5 or 1.
Yeah, I think Rick would have. I still think Rick, the best play would have been to do Bianco 5 instead of. Like, he had the time for it. Just because, like, Pianta 3 damageless is going to take a bit. It gives him a 4th boss. It would give him better NPCs. He definitely. Like, that's like the speed bully play, as he goes for 5 shines from Bianco and then just, like, murders Jeff's chances. Jeff is going for these blues, so he is planning on doing 20 from Pinna, it looks like.
Makes sense. I mentioned that at the beginning. Pinna getting 19 inside of the park is not too bad, and you're going to want all of the links anyway, so you're getting up there.
Rick is in Pinna 2.
Having the time, having a vibe. Gets the shine at 13 now.
Yep.
Well on his way, and Lilypad No Fruit Clipping probably sits there as something that he wants. Pinna 5 from the back hoverless as well, something that he wants. Being able to secure those goals is exceedingly beneficial to him.
Yep.
This will also give, as he gets 20 from 2, Jeff 50 totals, so he'll be able to click both 50 totals and 20 from 2 and 7 links. So he will be well set up with his base. The question is where does he go from there? Well, 70 totals is obviously 20 blues away. Could start making a reach in. Lilypad No Fruit Clipping, probably not going to be his. But 5 NPCs is definitely a thought. And of course, there is the ever-present 5 enemy blues still up, and doesn't appear to be a priority by either of them.
Yep. It seems like Jeff, so Jeff's gonna get 50 totals with 20 from 2 here. That's definitely half of his play. After this, what does he do? He's gonna have 7 linked, so he's gonna click that. So he's gonna get like a triple click while doing all of this. Probably. Assuming he's not. He's only grabbed like
50 totals right away, it seems.
Okay, well, that's fine.
To be fair, having shown an early invade with Rico 3 hoverless to Rocket Nozzles 5 from Bianco, there is like a possibility that he went to Serena or tried to snipe 20 from 2. And so 50 totals as a click doesn't reveal too much, but it's also sort of just a good safety play.
Yep.
Rick is doing something. We have no idea what the hell he's doing. Black screen. Just vibing.
Yep, we are watching nothingness.
The nothingness in my soul.
He didn't get the gelato one though. No idea.
He did not get the gelato one. He just went in for the linked, basically, I believe.
Okay.
Looking for 5 more here from the one, the only Pinna Park. Is going to get one of those 5.
Rick's
This is getting a little long.
I don't know where Rick is anymore. It has been a decent amount of time since we have seen Rick playing the game.
He disappeared into the woods 48 hours ago. We've yet to see him since.
He's splicing. Well, if he clicks both Goldbirds soon,
We'll know.
yeah, then we'll know. I got my eyes on Goldbirds right now.
I'm gonna check DLC.
Yeah. Let's hope we can
7
see
linked,
something.
20 from 2, clicked away. Jeff is not even bothering defeating Shadow Mario.
You mean Mecha?
Or Mecha, sorry.
Yeah. Okay. He is not going for... Okay, is he going for the NPCs? Yeah. So he's probably going to do 5 NPCs paired with 15 Delfino Blues, which is a very good...
I'm calling it at this point.
Yeah, that's... Yeah. So... Yeah, we can't see.
Thanks for hanging out with us during these technical difficulties. We're getting Rick to restart his stream here. Five NPCs or 5 enemies for Jeff seems like the most reasonable play. For Rick at this point, though, we have no idea what he's been doing during these past 2 minutes. We'll hopefully get an idea of what he's been doing. Rick is saying can't. I don't know what that means. It's stuck. His OBS has crashed? Rick is restarting OBS. Okay. His stream okay, I got a frame from him because the VLC window I had opened has expanded to there he is. Okay. We have footage.
See.
It's only 1 frame though.
Well, it's still like it's not left this frame.
We've only gotten 1 frame. Now it's black again. Okay.
Up. Won't let me lose in peace.
Ugh. This is getting. I've dropped 96%. Okay, that's
yeah,
a lot.
That checks out. All right. I think we're praying at this point.
Get Rick to stream on a webcam or something at this point, because. All right, we will be restarting. Hopefully, Rick's stream plays.
One can hope.
Back online. It looks like Rick has been doing pin of 3.
It's only pin of 3.
Was probably grabbing some blues at the time because I see his blues count has gone up. Jeff is
that's possible.
NPCs, starting with Fruit Ladies. I'm surprised that 5 enemies isn't a priority for either of them. Like, if Jeff's able to get it, he's in a much better position than trying to snipe away 5 NPC blues at this point. But this will be his second NPC here. This is all, but this is also 15 Delfino's progress, so it's not like this is a complete waste of time.
Yeah, this like he needs 15 Delfino. He needs 5 NPCs. I feel like Rick needed to make an early 4 bosses play and chose not to, and it's honestly kind of costing him.
Yeah,
because he had a very realistic reason to do Manta.
Yeah,
and
with
just
a 9 Serena snipe, and then you'll be able to reach in and have access to and really threaten like 50 totals or 15 Delfino blues.
Yep. Well,
Rick's stream continues to have issues. It's not black, at least, but it's I don't know if it's much better.
Yeah, this is a state of the game we are in. I don't know what the state is, but we are in a state.
And now Jeff is making a play for 9 Serena blues, but how is he going to click it?
This feels a bit. He needs 5 NPCs, and then this will be.
Yeah, this will give him 2 NPCs, and will also give him progress. Yeah.
So I don't mind this. He might have been able to clean out 15 Delfino blues earlier, but that'd be risky because if Rick is doing Manta right now and then clicks 5 NPC blues, because Rick's been quiet, and Rick could very easily be. His screen has also been quiet.
This is not Jeff's 4th boss.
This is
this is his 3rd boss. Jeff only has Bianco 2 and Rico 1. He does not have Pinna 1. He did not do Pinna 1.
Yep. Huh. Neat. Okay, Jeff has clicked 5 NPC.
Oh, I have the VLC stream live. I can report the play-by-play from Rick's. Yeah, try refreshing at Pikachu. He's doing Pinna 5 from the back hoverless. I can only guess he's done it hoverless because he's at the top now. He's back. We have it.
We can see.
So Pinna 5 from the back hoverless was Rick's play all along. The friends we made along the way. Jeff is now doing Manta. Clicks away 5 NPC blues. This will be his 3rd boss overall. Is now threatening pretty deep. And that was frames. I spoke too soon.
No.
Rick
Lego jigs it.
He marked Pinna 5 from the back coverlet.
Definitely a weird, like... So... He's probably going to do Lily Pad right now, and, like... I understand why. I feel like...
Lily Pad into 5 enemies. Or 5 enemies into Lily Pad, which might be the sequencing here.
Yeah. So, Jeff could have punished this a lot harder had he grabbed 5 enemy blues rather than do Manta.
Yeah.
But, like, okay, it's fine.
So then you have to guess if he's in here getting 5 enemies, he got the Pinna enemy.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to trust Rick that he got the enemy in Pinna then. Which I don't see why he wouldn't.
I think he did. I wouldn't even be surprised if he grabbed the gelato enemy, because, you know, we did miss an entire gelato besides 1 frame.
That is true. We'll see with this click here. No click yet. He's just exiting area. Okay, so he might have 5 enemies. He might not. We aren't entirely sure.
He hasn't done Lily Pad yet, I don't think.
Oh yeah, he still needs to do Lily Pad too. But our guess is he has it. Now needs to do Lily Pad. Gonna kill Shadow Mario. Give him a nice double click here. But And Jeff doesn't really have a realistic shot at cutting this off at this point. He would need to do quite a bit. He needs 6 more blues and Delfino. Probably both birds. He'll get one of them. Put him down to 5. Is he going back to Serena?
Which is fair. I feel like this might be a little early unless he's delaying 15 Delfino Blues right now.
I mean, he's delaying it by not doing it.
Do we know if he doesn't have it at this? Yeah, he hasn't gone underneath yet.
He's Z-menued.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
He has 10 now. He had Z-menued, and then he picked up the bird.
So where is Jeff going?
And Jeff's like, screw this. I'm out. I'm gonna go actually finish. I'm gonna go actually finish 15 from Delfino. Meanwhile, Rick's team of carrier pigeons is carrying more frames to us as he is in the middle of doing.
Alright, so he clicks the lily pad, he clicks 5 enemies. That is fine. Jeff is not super upset.
Considering
Rico, honestly,
yeah.
100 Rico, kind of high value right now for Jeff, I think. He could go take 4 bosses too. That'd be bullying. He could do it though.
Let's go in the pinna. That might be on his mind. Mecha Bowser will be a 10th. So he gets some more Delfino Blues and then says, I'm not going to finish 15 yet. I'm going to steal 4 bosses.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Rick was spraying the tree for Yoshi. Realized that he needed a different fruit, I think. And
Did he not unlock Serena?
This will be Mecha Bowser versus
a very delayed Serena. If Jeff dies in Mecha, maybe.
Yeah, Jeff can't delay this. Jeff needs to not greed because Rick is in the process of doing this right now.
Yeah,
however, this also sets up Rick for 9 Serena Blues, and Jeff may try to delay it until he gets to Serena.
That is true. We could definitely see Rick still take advantage and get 9 Serena Blues. I do think Rick is also ahead to the other 2 goals in Column 2 right now with... well, he definitely is with...
better shine count, I think, and his...
And he has Pin of 5 done.
Pin of 5 from the back, hoverless done. So he's closer to Shadow Mario by a good deal.
So 9 Serena Blues is also actually pretty big for Rick.
If he gets it.
Rick has stream delay. Well...
Just from how stuttering his stream is, I would not be surprised if there's delay. Jeff clicks away 4 bosses, so no delay there for him.
Yep.
Will Rick finish out this shine? All right, so then the problem now for Jeff is Jeff needs 15 Delfino Blues in order to click 9 Serena.
Yep.
Which he will probably try to finish right now. Gonna go for...
Yep, he is going for Jelly Skip 1.
Doesn't get the clip. Doesn't get the clip.
One of these days.
Gets the clip. Third time charm. Counting
14.
1 more blue. And he's like, shit, what should I get? Oh, I'll get the sewer blue.
Yep.
That'll be 15. So he may be done with 15 just in time for them to both enter Serena 2.
Yeah.
But Jeff will have to Serena whenever. And Jeff has not had a tremendous amount of fun doing Serena whenever recently.
I can agree with your statement. So Jeff is sitting at a interesting spot. He goes to Rico. Okay, so this is fine too, because if he takes 100 from Rico, Rick is then forced into 70 totals.
Yeah. You've cut all oxygen off from a potential column 3 at that point.
Yep. Because Rick is in need of... Rick only has 4 goals left in his base. he needs, and that would only put him at 10. So in order for him to get past, well, I guess he could just completely ignore it and try to double invade with Shadow Mario, Eel.
Mario. Yeah. No, because he can click 9 Serena Blues, which is what he's in progress of doing. Is what I would say until his stream catches up, and now he's rushing to Noki, it seems. Getting the Delfino shines.
Yeah, so
probably wants to snipe 9 Serena Blues, both Goldbirds, if I had to guess. And Jeff is just getting Rico 4 or Rico 2 hidden, it seems. Is this his second from 7?
No, this is Rico 2. Second from 7?
Well, what's 7? What's 2 from 7 progress?
Rick, I could not tell you to save my life.
Well, he has Rico 3 hoverless. We know he's done Pin of 5 from the back hoverless.
And he's done 5 from Biancos. And
he's done 5 from Bianco.
So he has 4.
And he has Delfino shines, which make 4, so he needs 3 more. And he's going to trade and go to Noki right now.
Yep. So I don't know why he ignored 9 Serena Blues.
Now he's going to Noki.
Yep. Two from 7 does not seem to be a huge priority on this card. Doing like Gelato is kind of bleh. So I expect what Jeff is going for right now is 100 coin from Rico with 100 coin and a secret. A little bit. I don't hate the call. I think this is a little ballsy, but it's a good call because Rick isn't going for it. If he assumes that Rick's just going straight to Noki, then perfect. He's fine with this.
This is Jeff's first rocket nozzle, but this will be Rick's third. So Rick will have 3 rocket nozzles once he gets 12 shines from Delfino with blue trades or 4 shines from Noki.
Which definitely it will be Noki.
At this point, definitely.
12 shines from Delfino, almost guaranteed to be Jeff. Well, he'd have to get 2 from 7.
Yeah.
But he has Pianta, he has Bianco, he has Rico, he has
Pinna? Yeah.
He hasn't done Pinna 2.
He did Pinna 3.
Jeff did?
Yeah, Jeff did.
No, because he just did Mecha for his 4th boss.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, he hasn't done.
So he has 2 from 4 as well, but he has like 1 shine in a lot of places.
That's true. Rick finishing up Noki 1.
I think he also grabbed.
Jeff may be trying for both Goldbirds here, which would be very smart of him. He's at 19. Go get the Goldbird, because the only way that he gets he's going to Bianco. Never mind.
Why? Oh, he wants the rocket. Okay.
Yeah, rocket. Maybe more blues for 70 totals. He needs to finish off 3 anyway.
Yep.
Will he get? Well, he needs a second click in column 3 anyway before he can click 3 rockets.
He has 70 totals right now, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, he already has 70. Yeah, you're right.
He's either at 70 or very close.
So if Rick's getting Goldbird, if Rick tries to greed and get both Goldbirds and 9 Serena Blues first before getting 4 from Noki, then Jeff can get 3 rockets and 70 totals. Click that away. Put him at 10.
I think that's definitely a better trade for Rick.
Yeah.
Because it's unlikely Jeff, because if he just goes and does 9 Serena Blues with 2 from 7, because now he has 2 from 5. Okay, yeah, and he goes to Serena. That's good. So he's going to go do Serena 2. This will be 2 from 6. Yeah. This will be 2 from 6. He's in a good spot now for Eel.
Or Gelato. Neither of them have any shines in Gelato, I think.
I think Jeff did Gelato Hidden.
One of them might have done Gelato. One of them might have done Gelato Hidden.
I have no idea. Like Rick could have like Rick might have done Wiggler for all I know. I have no idea.
Just wanted a rocket is Jeff.
Jeff exit area. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I'm either neither of them have it or Rick has one.
And now Jeff is off to Noki to try to snipe away 3 rocket nozzles. Put him at 10 goals.
You are at 7, Rick. Do you not know this is around a 9 now? I think maybe he was checking if he grabbed the Nokis and forgot about it. I don't know. So 9 Serena Blues is his. He should click both Goldbirds. Oh wait, he needs to grab the other Goldbird. Ooh.
Goldbird.
That could be bad if oh, leaving area. Yeah, okay. I guess if he wants to secure both Goldbirds, it's fine. 2 from 7 would have been nice, but it's fine. This is the right call. He'll have to go back in for Serena 2 later, probably. Maybe. Oh, Jeff gets 3 rockets.
Yep, clicks away that.
That was to be expected. He will get 12 shines from Delfino, but I don't think Rick's too upset about that.
So Jeff needs 3 to win at this point. He's not getting both Goldbirds. So the fact that he did not get his Bianco hundreds in a secret is a little bit disappointing. He's behind to Shadow Mario Shine defeat the eel. He cannot click. He has only 1 click available to him, and that click is either 1 Shadow Mario Shine defeat the eel, and then he gets 100 coin from Rico, 2 from 7, right? He can also click either 12 shines from Delfino or 4 shines from
well, he's getting 12 shines from Delfino. That's like his one gimme right now.
Yeah. So then he needs to either defeat the eel or beat Shadow Mario, which eel may actually be closer for him, and then he needs to get 100 coin in Rico. That's his exact win condition at this point. And he's going to
100 coin in Rico for. Well, I guess if he wants to do 100 coin shine in a secret, but he needs to make a play for either Eel or Shadow Mario right now. The right call, because Rick is currently doing Eel.
This will be 100 coin. This will be 100 coin in a secret with Rico. That wins the game.
No, because he can't click 100 coin from Rico.
Oh yeah, no. He can't.
He would need a Shadow Mario Shine or Eel, and
Rick's making moves to Eel.
Yes, and that is
well ahead to Shadow Mario at this point.
Yep. Like, Jeff needs to be making a play for Shadow Mario right now, and he is not. I don't know if he's thinking maybe he has the time to just waste and look for.
And Rick can only click 1 of 2. He would also need 100 coin from Rico, which would mean 2 from 7 is also required. But Gelato has his second shine out of 7 that he would need at this point.
Yeah, 2 from 7 shouldn't be an issue for him, but he needs to do 4 from Noki first. And he's probably going to do Eel with that just because you want to make it harder for Jeff.
What's the fastest way for Jeff to get to Shadow Mario at this point?
Rico?
Probably.
Oh, I don't know if Rico from 4 or Pianta from 4 are faster. I think Rico from 4 is, but...
And Rick's marking off 4 from Noki in his base.
Rico, yeah, Pianza 5-6, kind of painful. Okay. Good to know. Rick is not in a bad spot right now. Like, it's 10-9, but he's ahead to both Eel and Shadow Mario. He gets to choose which one Jeff goes for. Which, the right call, obviously, he needs to do Eel, like, right now, which... Who knows what he's doing right now. But, like... He's gonna need 2 from 7 at some point, and he's currently at 2 from 6, so he just needs to do Serena. Actually, no, he's at 2 from 5.
Yeah, he needs to do Serena 2. He needs to do Gelato. That will get him 2 from 7.
Or Pianta, I guess.
Pianta.
Whichever. They're both, like, neither of them add any value for him, but they're both existent. This was a route.
Next to Anil, gonna cut off one of the ways to 13 for Jeff.
Yep.
Jeff, on the meantime, is gonna get his 100 in a secret. So this is coming down to the wire.
He is playing this as safe as possible.
That dive is not safe, but sure.
You're right.
Is though.
I mean, he's just spin jumping at things. He's probably gonna ride the cogs.
Oh hell yeah, cogs.
He could have waited another rotation to be even safer.
Very clean eel. Defeat the eel clicked away.
The cleanest of eels. 3 frames.
Jeff makes it over. Ground pounds the correct nail.
He cannot click that. Yep,
Not
and he recognized he recognized he can't, and now he's probably like, fuck.
Fuck. Yes. So that has signaled to Rick what the win condition is. It is Shadow Mario Shine. And Rick is probably making his moves.
It's Rico 4-7.
Yeah, Jeff's thinking. Jeff is not thinking fast enough.
He needs to go back to Rico. Yeah, there he goes. He figured it out.
Well, that was some free time for Rick to get to his white screen.
So, Rick has to do 2 from 7. He has to do 100 coin from Rico, and then pin a 6 and 7. So Jeff still wins this. As long as Rick doesn't like. No, there's no way. I don't think there's a way Rick wins this.
Yeah, Rick needs 100 from Rico to be able to click Shadow Mario Shine. So despite the loss of time there from Jeff, it's not really gonna matter.
Yep.
Or it might. 100 from Rico is not the slowest in the world, and if Jeff
It is slow enough.
If Jeff does not play cleanly, there is plenty of opportunity for Rick to make this up. But this is Jeff's game to lose at this point.
Yeah, I think Jeff would have to mess up pretty massively to lose this. Because Rick is existing somewhere in the void.
In the void of Serena 2. Getting his 2 from 7 done.
Is that even done, though? That's the issue.
Yeah.
Because he's done Pianta or Gelato.
And he still has 100 coin in Rico to get done.
Yep. That's a bit too much. If he already had 2 from 6, I think this actually could be a decent race. Where the hell is Rick? Trying to like piece this
realm.
trying to piece this together from like 33% of...
He's moving to gelato right now. He's going to go get 2 from 7.
Modern art. I like that, yeah.
Il Piantissimo in relief.
How many Delfinos is Jeff at? He's at...
Doesn't matter. He gets Shadow Mario Shine, he wins.
That's true, too. Yeah, I kind of forget that he needs Well, Rick might now. I don't even think he makes it that far.
Rick will probably get 2 from 7.
He will get 2 from 7, and he'll probably be...
Rico.
Yeah, he'll get 2 from 7 and then be mid 100 from Rico when Jeff is done.
So, 2 very close matches, I think, at the end of the day, that came down to rather small decisions and small choices from both sides.
Yeah, this match was a lot of really weird choices.
Yeah. And these were more... From my perspective, I think Jeff has shown that he is very vulnerable this match.
Yes.
Now, maybe that is underprepared for Rick specifically, but Jeff has shown that he's vulnerable, right? And which is important because he was undefeated in the regular season, but that includes not playing against the otherwise undefeated player who forfeited their match, Ambo.
He also didn't play against Juan Kipo.
He also didn't play against Juan. But this is somebody that... So in terms of schedule, this is also somebody that Jeff did not play in the regular season, too. So you have to be thinking, right? Jeff wins this 2-0 in 2 very close games.
Yep.
He is looking quite vulnerable going into the finals, and the other matchup this weekend in Division 2, which is Ambo versus Papa, right?
Yep.
Papa came off a series where he looked incredibly dominant. Ambo came off a series where he looked incredibly dominant.
Yep.
That match is going to be a pretty interesting one to see, right?
Yeah.
Whoever wins that has to be looking at this match and say, I could beat Jeff.
Papa is favored over Ambo. Yeah, that's a good joke, Ramada. Keep up.
Jeff will get a clean, quick kill for Shadow Mario.
And that will be it.
That will be it. Jeff clicking away. Shadow Mario, 100 coin from Rico, 13-11. Jeff wins the best of 3, 2-0, in 2 very, very close matches.
Yep. Okay, so Jeff won't be able to join for an interview right away. He's
finished just in time for his room inspection.
Yep. In approximately a minute.
So just under the wire. We'll see if Rick wants to hop in, but again, like I'm saying, Papa and Ambo, well, Papa's sleeping, but Ambo might be watching. Has to see that Jeff was not looking his best this match. I think he would probably be the first to admit.
Jeff is definitely not the underdog, Larvy. Let's slow the roll there. Jeff, don't you have a room inspection right now?
What's up, everyone?
Aren't you being room inspected?
He hasn't come yet, so when he does, I will just mute the interview for like a minute, and then I'll just come back.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah.
GG's Jeff and GG's Rick.
Yeah, thanks. That was a night of bingo. But yeah, GG's Rick. You almost beat me twice. I don't know if this match was that close actually. I don't know what you had to do.
I will let you explain, Rick.
I was only 30 coins in the Rico 100.
Do you have a Shadow Mario done?
I just had to do pin a 6 and 7.
Okay, I think I would have been fine then because I could have still clicked 12 from Delfino, which I assume you didn't have great progress towards.
Yep.
No, I think I had like 4.
Yeah, I have like 8, and with all the fast ones still open, 7 of that is blue trades, so I would have still been fine had I lost 100 in Rico, but that was like pretty cute of me to click that. I was like, oh, do you know how invasion works, Jeff? Do you know how invasion works? Didn't you do a
Yeah, that
tournament?
kind of gave me like a heart
Yep.
attack when the card started blinking. But
I forgot how invasion worked for a second, or I just don't have the thing on, so I guess I just didn't see it. But
Yep. We think it actually could have been like a decent race if 2 from 7 were actually like done, or like he almost had 2 from 7 done.
Yeah, I was just too far behind for
because he had to do 2 extra gelato shines in that play.
yeah, I'm surprised he didn't have. I'm surprised Ricky didn't have 2 from 7 like earlier because I'm just surprised. But it's not goal.
Peaches is actually asking if you know how invasion works, Jeff. Keep up.
No, I don't. Well, I apparently did that whole tournament for like no reason.
Okay. So this match, there was lots of there were some good calls and a lot of really weird calls.
Yep.
I'm intrigued from both of you why 5 enemies wasn't done. Less intrigued for Jeff. I'm more intrigued by Rick. Why did you decide not to rush 4 bosses?
I don't know. I was just like, I was gonna wait. Half of me wanted to just get it out of the way. I was supposed to just rush it, so I shouldn't listen to that. Then
yeah, once you click lily pad and all that stuff, I was like, oh, yep, I'm gonna just do bosses now because I was right by Pinna when you did it, and I was like, your 4th boss is probably gonna be either PD or Manta, and Mecha is faster. So I was like, yep, I should get this score. Unless you had another boss somewhere I wasn't aware of.
Yeah, his last one was Manta.
My controller couldn't spam spray, if you guys noticed.
We were having issues with stream. Looks like Jeff's room inspector is here, Kipo. But yeah, we were kind of the pause was like we weren't able to tell where you were
for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
It was a very extended amount of time.
And after the pause ended, it was not much better, but it was enough for us to at least tell what you were doing.
Back.
Yeah.
Back, did you pass?
I passed the room inspection, yes.
Good job.
Jeff's actually outside right now because he got kicked out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what we were just talking about, but where did you start, Rick? Did you start?
I started Rico 3.
I was thinking we were going to. I guess I just gave you more credit into thinking what you would actually do. I thought you were just going to race me to 100 and Bianco because I didn't
like column 1.
That's I love column 1. I was happy with column 1.
I think column 1 sucked.
Really? No.
I thought, I agree. I thought column 1 had a cheeky start with 100 coin in Bianco, 100 coin in a secret. And then
if we were racing
it, and maybe Piazza 3 damageless, but like column 2 made column 1 not that good.
I don't know. I think I made it work. I didn't think column 5 was that good.
I think column 5 was also kind of mediocre, but I think I might have liked it more than column 1.
I guess I'm a little surprised by that. So.
I think 100 and Rico was the play that I was expecting.
Yeah, that was the one. Yeah, I full credit to PK. Like the 100 and Rico play, to me, started to make more sense the more I looked at it. Because you would beat out Rico 3 hoverless, I think, if you did it. And then you essentially choke out the Rico play into 5 enemies.
I thought about it, but I was just too much of a coward. I was just nope, I'm a coward.
So Rick had this early option, which would have honestly just hurt your soul. In doing
Rico.
So he did Rico 3 hoverless, 2 rockets, and then 5 from Bianco, which was fine. And then if he did 4 bosses, 5 NPCs, 5 enemies, then you're just in pain.
I did not play this that well. I think I'm having a really off night with bingo because my 2 matches today had a lot of poor plays by me, a lot of game players. I don't think I was playing that well tonight, for what it's worth. So
Yeah, there was a lot of weird stuff that happened. You did still end up winning though.
Yeah.
I think I forgot where I was gonna go with that. Feels bad.
I guess I didn't think. Romano says he called it GG's when he did 100 from Bianca without the secret. I guess I just didn't think my start was that bad. I guess it could have been.
Well, the issue is, so column 1 has like 2. I like 50 totals is fine. 100 coin in a secret is fine, but it's good if you start 100 in Bianco. And 15 Delfinos is good enough, but like column 2, Pianta 3 damage just sucked on this card. 9 Serena Blues, it wasn't great unless you had 5 NPC access.
I don't know. I guess I just didn't think it was that bad, but.
And then the other column 2 goals sucked. 20 from 2 sucked. Shadow Mario Shine sucks. The Fedial sucks. And that was kind of the issue for column 2.
I
But
didn't like this card in general.
I said 2 minutes in, this card is garbage.
Yeah, I believe the exact quote was, hang on, let me find it, because it was very good. This was after I hit my mouse on accident. The quote from Rick is, "This card is so cursed."
I agree. I didn't think it was a good card in general, which is why. But I thought column 4 was better. Well, I don't know. I guess column 4 is pretty good to get NPCs. I don't know. I should have just done Rico 100s, but I was like, I'm playing like shit tonight. I don't feel like going forward. And if I fail it, then that is a wasted. That's like 5 minutes wasted. Because Rick could easily have done 3 hoverless into 2 rocket.
100 coin Rico beats Rico 3 hoverless. You shouldn't lose that goal.
Well, Rick delayed 3 hoverless, it looked like, so.
Well, that's because you clicked 100 from Bianco.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I thought he delayed it more than I realized. But yeah. I don't know. Wasn't a great night for me, but I'll show up next weekend a little more. I was really busy. I did not practice at all this week, pretty much, besides doing some runs here or there.
Yeah, and Rick, you played well, I think.
Rick played better than me, honestly.
Yeah.
I will say that. I almost said in the first match Rick should just get the win. I almost was like, maybe Rick should just. I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. That's kind of lame of me, but I think Rick genuinely played better than me tonight. I just think I just clutched enough stuff towards the end of the cards where he made the difference. So don't beat yourself up, Rick.
I wish I didn't have this. I wish my controller was here. I had to do Mata 2 times with this controller.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. So I play either Papa or Ombo.
So you will play Papa or Ombo. You are guaranteed to make the relegation.
Let's go.
And I would say, as long as you don't play like today, you are probably the favorite against either of them.
Yeah, today was just I just didn't practice at all this week, and I was moving all week, so I didn't really warm up or anything. So I'm going to give myself a little leniency there. It was just a really shitty week.
Yeah, I haven't played in a week either. I just don't want to use this controller. I haven't played in a long time.
Yeah, that's understandable. If the controller's feeling bad, you'll just not play at your best regardless.
I just played like shit normally, so
feels
I don't
good.
know what my excuse.
Well, GG's again to both of you. Thanks for playing. Thank you for being in the booth, PK. I appreciate it.
Yep.
And for the rest of you, that will wrap up this Friday of Super Mario Sunshine Bingo action. But we've got many more bests of threes going into the weekend. Tune in tomorrow, Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific, for Samurai Man versus JJ, the first Division 1 match of the weekend. And stay tuned for that Division 2 matchup between Ombo and Pappuccino. The first 2 games will be played that Saturday. And don't forget, on Sunday, the Fruit Bowl between Peaches and Modest Tomato will kick off at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific, and closing out the day will be Ramato versus Paper Ario. The first game was played today, and the last 2 games are on Sunday, along with Ambo versus Papa if it goes to 3 games. You do not want to miss a minute of the action. Make sure to follow both Sunshine Community and the Bingo-thon Twitch channels to never miss a moment. And with that, we'll be raiding over to ESA Marathon. They're in the midst of a charity marathon, so definitely give them your support, give them your energy. And from all of us here in the booth, thanks for tuning in tonight.